Oh, he's going down.
All right.
He's going to take pictures from the back of there.
About a year ago, I was on a train, the phone rang, and it was Jeff frantically telling me that he's going to ask Stephanie to marry him, and that he wants my help because he doesn't know what to do. So, I don't know why he was asking me. I'd never done this before. To make a long story short, later that week, Stephanie was serenaded to the songs of Frank Sinatra, tasting the bubbles of Dom Perignon, walking down a trail of rose petals, only to find my brother at the other end, asking her to marry him in the pouring rain. We got everything right except the weather. So later that week, Jeff and I were in the Square Bar in Westchester. Some of you may know about this, some of you may not. It's a small local establishment in Westchester. Holds about 30 people. Pabst Blue Ribbon is probably on tap. I think there's a curtain that is the women's room doorway, I think. And I think smoking cigarettes is required. Probably Jeff and I were the only two in the whole bar that weren't smoking, and they had all our teeth. But anyway, once last call came around, Jeff honored me by asking me if I'd be the best man in his wedding, and I graciously accepted. Except I thought to myself, this is going to be a really difficult speech. For those of you that don't know my brother, Jeff's never been in trouble like his older brother. He's always, kept it within boundaries, kept it within the rules. It's going to be tough for me to embarrass him here tonight because I don't have any good embarrassing stories, right, Jeff?
Well, I know.
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to keep this pretty boring. I'm not going to tell you that Jeff used to sleep in my parents' bedroom until he was 14. The horror movies that we used to watch. I'm not going to tell you that he missed the Flyers playoff game this year because he was busy picking out the flowers, meeting the florist, I think. Certainly not going to tell you that for some reason he was wearing a woman's bathing suit last weekend in Atlantic City, swimming in the pool club at Harris in front of 2,000 people. Instead, I'm just going to tell you how grateful I am to have a brother like Jeff. He's a great guy. Last week, my father, my brother, and I, we got an opportunity to play Atlantic City Golf Club. Better ball, Jeff and I versus my father. Somehow we were... Sorry?
You still haven't paid.
Somehow we were cajoled into giving my father 1 stroke per hole, which we thought was pretty generous. So as you can imagine, between that and the fact that he had 22 clubs in his bag, we lost on the 16th hole to my father, and we proceeded to the 19th hole. The reason I'm telling this story is not, it really isn't about winning and losing that day. It wasn't about how many clubs we had in our bag. It was about the three of us having an opportunity to spend time with one another and to appreciate how much we love one another. A lot of people take something like that for granted. Something so simple, something so precious. Being able to spend time with one another was just a special day, Jeff, and I'm glad we got to do that. And now I see Jeff and Stephanie together. I'm so happy for the two of them. My mother's probably pretty happy too that Jeff's finally moved out of the house. No one left in the house. With all seriousness, I don't think Jeff could have found someone more special and more kind and beautiful than Stephanie. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm happy for the both of you. It's the first time I met Stephanie about 6 years ago at the Shippensburg annual Catholic schoolgirls sorority party. I knew that she was the one for Jeff, and I'm so happy that they've decided to spend the rest of their lives together. And I'm so happy that I'm here on the happiest day of their lives. And to that end, I'd like to call a toast. Please everyone raise their glasses to Jeff and Stephanie, that you may live long and happy lives together, that you may achieve every dream in life that you set out to pursue together, and that God may bless you with many beautiful children. Cheers. Cheers. Love you. Cheers.